What's up guys, it's me, Mr. Mugma, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the state of anime Vanguards and whether or not it might be cooked and all the new news that we have on it. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying this anime Vanguards news video series, make sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so as you know, I've made videos in the past discussing anime Vanguards and when I think it's going to release, basically all the info we know about it and everything like that. Now, at the moment guys, anime Vanguards is still not released and it is already May 24th. Now, if you guys have seen my previous videos, you'll know that I originally thought it was going to release on May 24th. So how do I think that it's going to release now that it's May 24th and it hasn't been released? Well, I think it may be experiencing a little bit of difficulty. The developers have said in multiple of their posts that it is confirmed to release sometimes within May, and this is the last weekend they really have to do it. After that, they only have next Friday, that'll be the 31st, before it's already June. And why do I think this is the only good time to release it? They're not gonna release a game in the middle of the week. No one does that. Like, if you look at Nintendo's release schedule, Sony's, Microsoft, no big developer that knows what they're doing will actually release a game during the week. That is just horrible for the game's health. So I think it has to release either this weekend or next Friday. But why do I think it's like encountering some internal conflicts and stuff that might actually make it kind of cooked and push its release date back even further? Well, let's go to the Discord. So, Anime Vanguards, the owner of it, Queso, I think it's specific. I'm not sure if it was Queso or the other owner. One of them was basically putting like a ton of posts out, basically smack talking Anime Defenders, which is another popular anime game coming out soon, basically another anime tower defense game, very similar to Anime Vanguards, and they made a ton of posts basically about how bad Anime Defenders was and how good Anime Vanguards was. And well, I'm not sure if the Anime Defenders developers contacted them or what, but rather suddenly Queso, the developer, pushed out an apology and basically said that his actions were wrong, this and that, and deleted all the posts. Now, I totally understand like why he did this. This is honestly like a good move by him. But what this makes me think is that there's probably some stuff that might be going on behind the scenes, whether it be like them making sure their game's extra good to compete with Anime Defenders or what. Because if you have to think about it, Anime Defenders is releasing May 31st, next Friday. If Anime Vanguards does not become better than Anime Defenders, or at least release before it, they are not going to get any players. Like, their game is literally going to be cooked. So Anime Vanguards has to make the most high quality game that could ever be released to actually compete. And I have reason to suspect that they might actually be pushing the release date to June to do this. If we go back to the Discord evidence that I've been talking about, another developer has made a post basically saying that they've coded a feature that no other tower defense game currently has, be it anime tower defense or just any other tower defense in general. No one else has this feature according to them. Now, I think this is kind of crazy and honestly really cool, but this does play into my current theory. My current theory is that they're making this feature and other features like it and just taking longer so that it can actually compete with Anime Defenders and be better than it. Because if we're being real, Anime Defenders honestly is probably the one with better graphics and what looks to be better-ish gameplay coming out. Now, I'm not sure which one's going to be the better one, but Anime Vanguards is definitely going to have to do like some some revisions and stuff if they want to actually compete, because Anime Vanguards in its current state is very much like AA, Anime Adventures, more of a basic tower defense game. Anime Defenders seems to be kind of innovating on the formula. Like, we already have cutscenes and all that stuff in Anime Defenders. I'm not sure if we're going to get that in Anime Vanguards. So if I'm being honest, Anime Vanguards is probably cooking up some kind of thing behind the scenes just because they know that Anime Defenders is going to be such a popular game and that they're really going to have to improve to compete with it. Now, does this make me think that Anime Vanguards is permanently cooked, that it's over for them? Honestly, not really. And for this, I think we should take a look back at the past and what's gone on in previous tower defense games. Now, for this, I want to take a crucial look at two pairs of tower defense games. The first ones are Anime Adventures and ASTD, and the second one is Tower Defense Simulator and Tower Defense X. Now, if we look at Tower Defense Simulator and Tower Defense X, Tower Defense X is basically an improved version of Tower Defense Simulator. Now, these games are able to coexist fairly peacefully with each other, and honestly are able to both exist at the same time without like hurting each other's player bases too badly. Now, Anime Adventures and Anime or All-Star Tower Defense did this fairly similarly, but they did cause a little bit more strife to each other's communities. But honestly, I think if Anime Adventures and Anime Vanguards continue to do what they're doing, they could probably be the next big duo of anime like tower defense games and tower defense games as a whole. Because in the past, we've honestly seen a lot of anime like defense games that have been put in pairs. For example, once AA got taken down, the big pair of anime tower defense games was for a while Anime World Tower Defense and Anime Last Stand. Now eventually Anime World Tower Defense did kind of fall off, leaving Anime Last Stand as like the biggest tower defense game right now. But I feel like if this is to happen, Anime Vanguards and Anime Defenders can probably exist at the same time without hurting each other too much. Now, this is all based off speculation and not any current evidence that we have to suggest this, because after all, the most telling thing is going to be whenever the games actually come out. Now, if you guys have any other theories or suggestions, make sure to leave them in the comments below, as I really appreciate it. And one of the theories that I'll go over in this video that I've gotten in the comments is the theory of the release date. Now, I got a comment in my last video basically saying that it was going to release this weekend. I've gotten similar comments because apparently the developers posted some kind of puzzle in their Discord, and I do not know the solution to this puzzle, but people were saying that because of the solution, it's going to release sometime soon, and I'm hoping this is true. But yeah, anyways, I did as much research as I could on that, and I could not really find any proper answer to the puzzle that I know to be 100% true. But yeah, anyways, that is the comment that I got in the previous video. If you guys want to have your own theories that you want me to review, make sure to leave them down below. If you guys have anything that I might have missed or not covered, make sure to leave that down below as well, as I appreciate all the support and criticism. Make sure to leave a like down below as well, and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Have a wonderful day. It's me, Mr. Mugma, signing off. Goodbye.